Happy whatever day it is today. I'll tell you what it isn't. It is not a Friday because this video is late because whatever, I've been busy. So I don't know what day I'm putting this up on, but happy that day and welcome back to Drinking by Myself. I spat on myself. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my October TBR and I've got a drink in my hand and I have to drink every time I fail to read a book that I said I was going to read. Them's the rules, that's all you need to know. Ooh, that's it, let's do this. Take it away, past Emma. Hello, sliding in here to tell you my October TBR. So, if you watched last month's video, you'll know there were a lot of books on that TBR that I did not manage to read, which means they all get carried over into this month. Yay me! So there were 7 books left at the end of last month that I hadn't read. So to kick off my October TBR, let's see what I've got. I have The Burning Page and The Lost Plot by Genevieve Cogman. Those are the next books in the Invisible Library series. I did read those, both of those, and I read the 5th one. I'm all done with the series now. And then I went to Paris to make a video about them, so stay tuned for that. I've got House of Birds. Don't know what went wrong with the mic there, but no, I still didn't read House of Birds. That has been on this list for so long. That is a definite drink. I've got A Spark of Light by Jodi Picoult. Yes, I did read that one. It was so good. Really, really good. I talked a lot about it in Balancing the Books. The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. Yes, also read that. Also loved that. And If on a Winter's Night, A Traveller. I DNF'd that one. But I did at least attempt to read it, so I don't have to drink. I say that that's like counts as half a drink, so if I do that twice, I will have to drink. For now I'm safe. And the only one that I'm not actually carrying over from the 7 is Treasure Island, because that was for a specific event that I was thinking of reading it, and that has now passed, and it was fine that I didn't reread it. I'd already read it once in the past, so I knew enough, so it's just those 6. That's lucky, because I didn't read Treasure Island. But for any of those all count for double drinks if I haven't read them, because this is their 2nd month in a row. Okay, so I guess I have to do my 2nd drink for House of Birds. At least. In fact, if you haven't read House of Birds, I'm going to say that's triple drink because that's been on there for bloody ages. Okay, third time's a charm. Okay, so that's already like a full month's worth of books, really, but let's see what else I'm going to add. So, to add to my Invisible Library stack, The Mortal Word, the 5th book in the series, is coming out in November. I'm making a video for Book Break about that, so I need to have read that by the end of this month. I did, I already told you that. Curtain, get out of my way. And another one for work that I want to have read is I Love You Too Much by Alicia Drake. That one we are also planning a Book Break tie-in with, so I need to read that. Okay, so I started reading it on the 31st of October, but I did not finish it in October, so that's my other half drink, adding up to a full drink. Now on to my many, many book clubs. For the Tenterhooks book club, we're going to be reading And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. And if you want to get involved in the Tenterhooks book club, do look below in the description box, I'll let you know the details. Everyone is invited. Okay, so we cancelled that book club because of very exciting reasons. Angelica's doing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, so I'm not saying. So, do I have to drink if I didn't read that one when the book club got cancelled? I mean, I've never said no to a drink before, so let's do it. I'm buddy reading a book with Emma Tobias. We are going to read Toil and Trouble, the anthology of witchy stories. I read a few of them. That's a half drink. I'm partway through. And then for my in real life book clubs I have with various friendship groups. One of them we are reading Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Okay, so we also cancelled that book club. That's another drink. And also LOL, because I know what's coming next. And for the other one, I haven't bought it yet, but we're going to be reading The Brief History of 7 Killings by Marlon James. Yeah, you guessed it. We also cancelled that, but we postponed those book clubs. We're going to do them, but that was a ton of book club fails this month. And then finally, as if that wasn't already far too many books, I also have my 2 Get a Hold of Your Shelf challenges. So the first one, usually I pick a category out of a cup. I don't need to do that because this is the final month of that. I think I'm going to start again with it next month. But for now, I just have 1 category left. So I actually lost the cup and lost the piece of paper. But I remember that it was supposed to be looking at my bookshelf and counting my name, spelling out the letters from left to right. So my name is Emma. Let's see what book I land on. E-M-M-A. Ta-da! This is Trace by Laurette Savoy. Curtain, get out of my life. And this is a book that I was given for Christmas a couple of years ago by my husband and haven't read it yet, so this is perfect. It looks fascinating. It's a non-fiction book that is all about memory, history, race and the American landscape. Very intriguing. So that's the next one on my TBR. Okay, I wouldn't know if it was or wasn't intriguing because of course I did not read that. What was I doing this month? But it's kind of perfect because I'll carry on to next month. Next month is non-fiction November, so that's a better time to read it anyway. Let's say it was on plan. And then finally, I do the other challenge I do where I roll a dice and each number on the dice means a different thing. So bear with me, I did not prepare, I did not get a dice ready. I rolled on the floor and it's a 2. Oh, bloody hell. I keep getting this one. Number 2 means reread a book. I don't want to reread a book this month. I have so many books already on my TBR that I have to get through. I don't really feel like rereading anything, so I might just not do it. But let me go and have a look at my bookshelf and see if there's anything I've been wanting to reread. I'm going to get this one, Hidden Bodies by Carolyn Kepnes, because a few months ago I reread You, and I really liked it. Oh my god, it's so creepy. And at the moment, my husband and I are watching the TV show of You and really enjoying it, so while I'm in that world, I might as well reread the sequel as well. Okay, firstly, can you hear those little whimpers that Hippo's making? It's so sweet. I think she's having a nightmare. And secondly, no, of course I bloody didn't read that book. I'm now intrigued, what actually did I read this month? I feel like I said no to almost all of that. But who knows if I'll bloody have time for that. And I think I'm also in future going to take out the rereading option, because at the beginning of the year I really wanted to make some time to reread some books, but I've now done that to death, so I might take out that category. But it's on there for now, so that was my TBR. How drunk am I? Well, considering that I'm drinking non-alcoholic beer, because trying to cut down on the booze at the moment, not very drunk at all. But if this was real beer, it might be a different story. I mean, it's still just like 5 sips of beer, not that much of a lightweight. But wow, did not read any of the books this month. Okay, so that was my October TBR update. Turns out, not very good at sticking to a plan this month. Now I'm going to go and record my November TBR straight away, and I guess next month you'll be seeing a lot of those as repeats. So sorry, just burped. It's not even alcoholic beer, it's still making me burp. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you read in October. Did you stick to your plans? Did you read anything spooky? I feel like I didn't really read any spooky, spookathon, Halloween-y things, but I'm going to save them for December, because I actually really like reading creepy books in December. Before you get Christmassy, you get creepy. On that note, I'm going to go and watch The Haunting of Hill House now. Bloody terrified. See you next time!